All right, guys. Welcome back to the Juice Box. Okay, like last episode, we said, we interviewed Swisha B. We said maybe we could get the Pope here and have his side of the story, right? Ladies and gentlemen, today not only do we have the Pope here, but Swisha B is also in the house. Okay, now,
Yo,
yeah, they're both here. We're gonna get Pope's side of the story on all this beef. Okay, we're gonna have some. There's gonna be some chatter going on. Okay, here on the Juice Box. I've got questions to ask both of them. We asked Swisher B lots of questions the other day, but today I think we're gonna focus on the Pope because it's his time. It's his time to shine.
here we
Swisher
go.
B got his time. All right. Let's start it off with your Pope. Let's go ahead and hear let's hear the full story of the beef between you and Swisha B.
Alright, so it's like this. Uh, First when I started and I wasn't attending school, I hadn't been attending high school for at that point a couple of months or so. Uh, Somebody, I guess I don't know who it was, but somebody was bumping my music in class, and I guess Swisher was around. And somebody was like, "Yo, Swish it. You could do way better, bro." So at that point, I didn't know who he was. Um, and I had somebody DM me. Was like, "Yo, Swisher dissed you, this, that, and the third." And I had I was well, send me the link to it, and it's like you can't send the link. uh, or whatever. I don't know what went on with that, but so I had him email it to me. Uh, so I went, uh, download the file. I listened to it. First time I listened to it, I was like, it's whatever. And then I listened back to it a couple of more times, and uh, I was like, for one, this dude sounds offbeat. It sounds garbage.
Right.
And and I listened back to it a couple more times. I was like, he slipped a couple of lines in there that had me stoked, and I was like, "Whoa, holy shit! This guy is like he's taking shit serious now."
Right.
So it wasn't after I think a few weeks or so. He dropped it on SoundCloud, and it took a while, but the feud kind of, I guess you could say, gained every inch or so every week.
Right. Right.
Uh,
It's escalating.
yeah, and I hadn't been able to respond to it until a couple of days ago. Um, and I went so he tried to send me the link. At first, the link didn't, or no, I first I searched him, I couldn't find him, and then he sent me the link, and then I went and listened to the songs. Uh, the day that there, I don't know how many songs were there, but I went and listened to them. Uh, Mainly the ones that I figured out he threw shots at me,
Right.
and I just I gave him a round of applause for that shit because he one clever son of a bitch. I'll give him that.
You talking about Smoke? You heard Smoke a
Uh,
few days ago, or
no, I listened to a few days ago. I dropped a response.
oh, you
I think
dropped a response?
yesterday I believe.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah. We played that yesterday actually on the interview with Swisha B. We
what
played that. We gave it a listen.
my
Yeah,
response or
yeah. Your response. Whatever it's called. Let me check it out. It's called like Watch Out or something, right? Yeah, yeah. Watch
yeah,
Out. We
watch
listened
out.
to that. We listened to that. Yes. All right,
But
so 2 days ago you released "Watch Out." You're telling me, okay? So let's reiterate here. You heard Smoke when? Like, when did you hear Smoke?
uh, God, I think it was a couple of months ago. I don't exactly remember, but I heard it a couple of months ago.
Right.
I didn't know he even dissed me until somebody DM'd me about it. I was like, no, there's no fucking way, because this guy probably wouldn't even know who the hell I even am, and
Right.
probably wouldn't even acknowledge me one bit.
Okay.
Uh, I don't know, but eventually after Smoke, I kind of sat down and listened to some of his other songs where he threw shots at me. And I was like, he really wants to smoke. He really does.
Right. Right.
But shit. I mean, I guess.
So, okay. So you guys have obviously been butting heads for a few weeks now, a few months, really. I mean,
I
it's
think
been a while.
yeah.
And
It didn't
following
happen.
the
It didn't
Instagram
happen.
stories. What's going on with your Instagram stories, Pope? I researched this the other day during the podcast with Swisha B. I was checking it out. I was looking at some of your Instagram stories, and I saw you were flexing with a 38 special or something. Pope, are you strapped up?
uh, every so often, unless I have to. I don't do that shit unless I have to. It's
Right,
crazy. It's a crazy world out here, man.
right,
People get
right,
people get shot and killed every day, man.
right, right,
I don't do that shit to flex off. I do that shit to protect myself.
right. Okay, I see. You're up in the poll. Okay.
Yeah, man.
You're still in high school, right? Yes or no?
Uh, he still is. I dropped out.
All right. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Now, Swisher B told me yesterday on the podcast the reason you dropped out of high school, and I've heard this in his songs as well. He's dissed you on this, is because you got beat up by a bunch of Mexican kids on the bus, right?
Uh, fuck yeah. That goes way deeper than it should, but it's
Right.
whatever. That's technically not even why, but
Right.
I didn't even know he mentioned it in any of his disses. I just
Yeah.
might have not
Yeah.
caught it.
Yeah, I've listened to all of Swisha B's music. I've listened to pretty much all of yours, I think. Some of the tracks go missing, some of them, I don't know.
Yeah. Some of the old stuff that were first recorded,
Right.
um, I I made them private
Oh,
and
okay, I
then just
see.
re-recorded them and then re-uploaded them.
Okay, I see. Cause
That's
yeah,
what I've been doing is I'm trying to get rid of all the older stuff from back in 2016, I believe, that I recorded
yeah.
and re-upload them.
Okay, all right. That's pretty good. Yesterday I gave this Watch Out song a listen. We also heard Hand Lotion. I can't remember much of it, but I
Uh,
also Swisher
yeah,
B showed me Red, White, and Draco as well. This
yeah,
was
it's an old tape of mine.
right. That's an old tape. How old is Red, White, and Draco now? That's a full album, right?
Uh,
That's a whole album.
it was supposed to be originally a mixtape, and
Right,
then I just made it a mixtape, but it wasn't supposed to be an album.
right,
It
right,
wasn't even. I didn't even plan on getting far with the tape. I didn't care about it one bit. Um, it One of the songs sparked controversy, so I had to take the song down,
right.
which
What song
ridiculous.
was what song was that? You sparked some controversy. What was that about?
My song "Lil Lexi," I had to get taken down because of some legal issues. So
Oh, Lil
due to
Lexi.
around due
All
to around
right,
her name,
right,
so I had to
right.
take that down.
Now did Lexi? Are you saying that Lexi told you to take it down, or what is that about?
Um, what happened was the song was uploaded 4 years ago,
Right, four
and
years ago.
uh, like I said earlier, was deleting stuff, re-uploading it. I re-uploaded Little Lexi and had to re-record it and everything, which took several hours because I kept messing up takes. But I re-uploaded it and then posted on my Instagram story to go to the channel or whatever to check the songs out,
Right.
which wasn't for Little Lexi at that time. It was for Watch Out. I think it was either for Hand Lotion or Watch Out, and then
Okay.
Little Lexi was right under it or whatever.
Right.
Um, so then I had like I pretty much just posted it. It was whatever. Not nobody saw it yet. I go to sleep. I wake up the next morning, head out to work. I come home in the afternoon, and I just look at my phone. I'm sitting here with people like blowing my phone up on Snapchat and on Instagram, telling me to take the song down, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
Right. And what was the controversy about? People telling you to take it down? Why? Why'd they want you to take it down?
It was hell. It was mainly because of like it was based around her name
Right.
and some of the stuff in the song, so it sparked kind of a controversy, and um, it just it made like people around her not so happy.
Right.
Her, her mom, her some of her friends. Um, so I had to take the song down
I see. I see.
for fake legal issues.
Right,
So
right. So so okay. And I see it is uploaded on your SoundCloud, which is,
yeah,
keep the
nobody knows,
right,
nobody
right.
knows till now that it's still on SoundCloud, but
Right, right, right.
it was
Keep
mainly
that
on
on the
YouTube.
keep that on the down low,
And
you know?
yeah, YouTube's a big platform. Everybody can use that platform, and that shit will hit mainstream eventually.
Yeah.
But uh, so yeah, it I knew that shit would hit mainstream soon, or not soon, but after a couple of years, it might hit mainstream,
Yeah.
and a lot of people would be seeing it, So that should be there forever.
Right.
So
So and I have seen that you are coming up, yeah. I have seen that. I've been following it for a while. I've been following the SoundCloud scene around the town. I've been seeing things, right? And I have a
yeah,
question, okay? I want to know what you think about all these local rappers. How many of them are you aware of? And just drop some names, the local rappers that you know of, and have you collaborated with any of them? You have any plans to collaborate with any of them?
well, um, I mean, I got a few locals who I plan on doing some work with. And there's people that aren't exactly in the same town as me. I've got people outside of the state
Right.
who I want to work with. Um, I've got DJ Reckless that I'm working with. He's gonna do some producing for me. Um, uh, who else? I'm working with Big VM. He's at Big VM on Instagram. Probably gonna do some collabs with him in the future.
Right.
Um, uh, there was somebody else I'm thinking of, man. I was just DM him earlier.
Right.
Can't think of it. I can't think of his
Right.
fucking
That
name.
that's fine. That's fine. I was checking stuff out, and I saw that there was a bit of a dilemma here between you and Swisha B on SoundCloud because see, I saw that you messaged or you put a comment
Yeah.
on one of Swisha B's producers' beats, and you told them to hit you up like they were gonna make you beats, and then Swisha B replied, he said something along the lines of hitting up my producer. Really? Like Like he was a little offended, you know? What do you have to say about that? You were hitting up Swisha B's producer, you didn't even know, and yeah,
Honestly, for one, I didn't know he had a producer.
right,
Two, I feel like he can. I know for a fact he can produce his own stuff. So I don't even see why he'd need one.
right.
I can't. I can't produce my own stuff. So, uh, but right now I've got a label together, so I'm getting some stuff done.
Right.
But
Right.
I
Wait.
didn't know all that.
Yeah.
And
And are you making your own label or are you signing to just one of the local ones right now? What's going on with that?
um, I've got my own label I'm putting together.
All
East
right.
LJ Records. I've planned it since. Uh, I think I planned it. It didn't exactly plan, but it kind of just popped, sort of.
Right.
I think a month or two ago, before I dropped out, I was with a couple of buddies, and we was rocking in class, uh, and I kind of hung out with them for a while, and we kind of had this group thing going. Uh, they called it East LJ Records, and I was on that vibe where at one point where it was like, you know what, I'm done with music. I'm done with everything. I don't want to deal with anything at all.
Right.
And I was just like, man, I'm out this label shit, so I don't want to do this. So then that kind of split ways. I stopped hanging out with them, uh, and things like that. And if you look at my Instagram, that girl that I'm posed with was actually involved. Uh, she, me and her kind of split ways, and I didn't really talk to her ever since I dropped out.
Right.
Um, but I think after a while, I didn't know whether I'd want to sign to a label, make my own label. Um, so I just chose to make my own label, and I kind of slapped the name on there um, that they'd used before or whatever, made it my own thing. So I had a group of
Right.
people. I had a group of people kind of already. It was a small group of people that had been fucking day one. Um, so that kind of evolved, and now I'm looking for a new team, a new management team. So
Right. So you made your own label and you do live in East LJ, right? Where Brendan lives? You're living there as well?
um, I wouldn't exactly say live here. I'm from
Okay.
Jasper originally.
All right.
That's where I am from. Um, and we lived there for 2 years before we moved. Once we moved here, I was really into the whole rap thing, and I kind of just was fascinated with the whole thing. Um, I kind of was like before now. I grew up with like I was being I was rocked to bed with Tupac and Biggie and things like that, and from there, I listened to them. I listened to Eminem at that time, and then I switched over and I listened to like Kevin Gates, and it kind of evolved once new wave rappers were kind of entering the scene, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden,
So you're taking inspiration from the OGs, all right?
yeah.
Now, okay, I really want to know whenever you like what's your setup look like because I've heard some of your music and I just want to know, like, what's your thought process when you make a song? You write it down on paper. You write down the lyrics on paper. How are you? What are you doing? Like, whenever, like, just explain the process from I want to make a song to uploading it. What do you? What's the process look
Well,
like?
usually, uh, what I'll do is before I even want to write the song, I always find the beat that I need, get the beat that I need.
Right.
So, I kind of gather the beat. Um, I have to literally sit there for several hours at a time, replaying the beat over and over and over, and sit there and just write and write and write. And I kind of just when I write, my thought process is like some things. It's several things kind of popping out of my head, in and out of my head of like what I'm thinking of, how I feel with uh Pope, um, hand lotion, little Lexi, and things like that. Those weren't exactly thought process. Those were just uh, not exactly thought process. It was just kind of just things that rappers talk about, but they don't actually own, type of
Right.
thing.
All
Like how we
right.
are in the mumble rap today. So
Right, right. So you admit to rapping about things that you don't live, like YB and Namir and stuff. You admit to that.
yeah,
All right, that's fine. That's
there are
fine.
there are some things though that like I've rapped about that I've kind of had experience with, and that's like toting guns around and like there's been uh or no, there hasn't in mine, but my new EP that I'm dropping goes into some serious stuff,
Right,
um and it kind of just it's on some Juice World shit. It just like mainly focuses on like having somebody that you love, just like poof, you lose them within a day. It's like shit passes like it's nothing.
right. And do you have like a date on that? When do you think you're gonna drop that one?
I honestly don't know. I haven't. I've had to scrap everything that originally was on it. So I've got to. I kept like two songs
Right,
there. Um, and then the rest of them kind of got scrapped because it didn't exactly fit the EP.
right, right. So it's
So
gonna be a while until you get this one done.
yeah,
It might be like a week, a month, something like that. You know.
possibly
All right,
because I don't. For one, I don't know how many songs I want to put on it.
right.
You know, I got to replace a lot of everything. So
Right, I see, I see. Now, Swisha B sitting over there. What is your thought process from I want to make a song to uploading it? What do you do as
Uh,
compared to Pope here?
from writing it, or what do you mean? Like,
Like as soon as you know you want to make a song, like how does it come to you, and then all the way up to uploading it? Like what's your thought
so,
process?
uh, my shit with I get either Cameron or somebody else I know that makes beats, because I know like 3 or 4 people that make beats.
Right.
Um,
You
it's
got MIDI
Cameron, Ethan,
producers, I see.
Zana, excuse me,
Right.
a bunch of other people.
Right.
And I hit them up, see if they got anything ready for me, and they send them to me. From there, it takes me like 5 to 10 minutes, or sometimes I won't even fucking write. Like, if you listen to the up track, the whole thing was freestyled. I never wrote a single thing on that fucking, like, in my notes on my phone.
Right.
And it usually takes me 5 to 10 minutes to come up with the rhyme scheme. I listen to the flow of the beat, practice it a couple times. Then I, start up my laptop, plug in my Blue Yeti microphone, make sure the pop filter's set up and everything. Record it through Audacity. Through Audacity, I take the beat, throw it into Fruity Loops. And then I take the audio, the Audacity recording, throw it under the beat, line it up, throw a couple ad libs in there if I'm feeling ad libs. If not, I just want to, just have bars in there, make you listen to the bars, and I just
Right.
leave the bars in there. But then from there, I send it to a couple people I know that I hang out with on the daily, let them listen to it, give me their honest opinion. If a couple people say they like it, if a couple people say it goes hard, then it's going up on my SoundCloud. But if I've made trash songs before, I've shown people songs and they've been like, dude, I don't really like that one compared to this one. Or, and fuck, I'll make like 2-3 songs a day, couple days, and they'll be like, oh, I like this one better than this one. And then I'll be like, okay. So, I go show another person, I like this song better than this one, or that song was better than that one. So,
Right.
I
Right.
start tallying it up, and then whatever song is really, you know, feel both, between people that I know and what I listen to and how I'm feeling at the time is whatever goes up on SoundCloud. I'm
Right.
very selective with my shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Like,
respect that. I respect that.
yeah.
That's a good way to be. Pope, you speaking of like microphones and stuff, how do you record your songs? What do you do? Cuz I noticed there's some pretty it sounds pretty wild. I can only imagine. Let's hear it. Pope, how do you record your songs?
um, the headphones I use have a built-in microphone on them.
Right. So you got like some
Uh,
Apple headphones or something. You just recording it on
no,
your phone?
no, not like Apple headphones. They're like the bigger headphones, not like earbuds.
Right.
Um,
Okay. I see. I
they
see.
it's like a I don't remember the name of these headphones, but it's got a built-in mic.
Right.
Uh, the mic works if or at least I think it does, but I think the mic works even if your Bluetooth isn't on. And that's what I've been doing is I will plug the headphones in and not have the Bluetooth on,
Right.
and then just record it through there.
Okay.
And there's been times where like it's stopped working, and I've had to like uh, I haven't really done anything to fix it because I know it'll fix itself,
Right.
but it just turns out all good.
I see. I see. So are you taking this sound? Are you taking like this rap stuff seriously right now with this, or like, what do you see yourself? You see yourself doing this in 5 years in the music industry? You see yourself in it, or
Shit, I don't know. I don't even know how long I'll last.
right?
I might
Okay.
hell, I might do it until I'm in my 40s.
Mm.
Probably go until I'm in my 40s and then retire.
All
Let
right.
somebody else take my place.
I see. I see. Swisher B, you said you're only doing this a little bit. You said you just want to do it until you get into college. That's what you said yesterday.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's just a part-time thing. It's just a hobby.
It's a hobby.
Pope, is
Yeah.
it a hobby for you, or is it a career you're looking at? What are you thinking?
Originally, um, back in 7th grade, I didn't take it seriously, and I kind of did that thing as like a hobby. And I tried like a D12 type shit, and like I had a group of people. I tried to see how far that would go. That didn't go far. We kind of split ways. So I did my own thing. They did their own thing, and they just kind of lived their life.
Right.
But I kind of originally did it as a hobby, and over time, as I noticed my rhyme schemes and things like that got better and better, I kind of started to take the. First, it was half and half. It was like I wasn't taking it seriously, but then again, I was taking it seriously. it's kind of like half and half. So it's like sometimes I'll be silly and some with it, and sometimes I'll just like take it seriously and just go hard and things like that. Um, and once I saw that I was kind of getting better and slowly progressing, I kind of was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this seriously. I know how people in the industry take this shit seriously.
Right. So so you said, okay, you said you work, right? Where do you are you working in like fast food or something? Like surely going to work every day, dropping out of high school, going to work every day. That's gotta influence you to work harder on your music, right? Like you want to make this a career, dog. You don't want to be flipping burgers forever, you know? Is that kind of what you're
Yeah,
feeling? Right. I see. I
yeah, I
see.
had that vibe for a while. Like as soon as I dropped out, I knew my family would start making me work because sit and do nothing, you know. So uh, my brother-in-law owns a construction company,
Right.
so he hired me along, and I've been working for him for like a couple of years now, I think, or maybe a couple of months. I started. I didn't technically start working with him until last year. Um, but at first it was kind of like a on and off thing. I didn't take it seriously and work with him every day. It was kind of like a thing where I'd show up and he'd teach me things. That was when I was like 12 or 13.
Right.
Uh, Once I kind of got older, I kind of went to work with him, taught me more slowly as I go, and I've been kind of making that side hustle as I do this music shit.
Right. So, you're trying to make a career out of this. I see. I see. Starting your own record label. That's cool. Running East LJ. You think that there might be another East LJ record label like already a thing? Like I feel like that's a pretty generic name. Maybe you should have you checked it out? Do you know if that's like actually
Um, as
already
far
been
as I know,
taken?
as far as I know, I've I've checked a few of my sources to make sure. I've done ads on Instagram, ads on Twitter, things like that.
Right.
I went a bunch of places across the internet and saw if anybody had that name,
Right.
and it kind of checked out. So
All right. All right. I'm just making sure. So what? Okay. So you're saying that you're making your own record label now, and the East LJ record label, right? East LJ
yeah.
record label. All right. So now that you're making your own record label, I'm assuming that you're looking for the local artists, and you said you're
Locals
you're
get
you're in LJ, right? With Swisha B. You
yeah.
live there, or do you live in Jasper?
My original hometown is Jasper,
Right,
and then I kind of moved to LJ. My plan once I moved to LJ wasn't to drop out and wasn't to continue and take music seriously.
right,
It kind of just happened as it kind of just flown.
yeah.
And what happened was once I moved here, uh, and got into this new school and everything was cool.
You're in the same school as Swisha B. You were in that school with
Yeah,
them.
I was, yeah, for a while.
Okay.
He except I didn't notice. I never noticed him until um
You see me passing down the hallways before.
I have.
Yeah, there's always a kid wearing the hoodie. The hood
I
was
may not.
always on.
I may not even notice. It's crazy.
Right. So you guys did go to the same school. You're making your own record label now, so I assume that you're trying to, like I said, like I asked earlier, like you've got a bunch of local rappers maybe that you know, and you're gonna try and pull them on to the label? Are you gonna be doing like music videos and things? What are your plans for that? You got a few people in mind. You want to sign people to your label. Are you gonna make the music videos, or are you gonna find some people to do all that for you?
Oh, whoever my fans are, my real OGs are.
Your mic's muffled, bro.
It is.
Yeah,
Shit.
just a little bit. There you go.
All right. I didn't realize it was damn muffled. Um. Anyway, so my real OG fans are gonna have to like stick around and figure it out. I can't give away too much. All I can say is, uh, I know, as far as I can say, I've got a new EP dropping. I'm probably gonna drop a couple of singles, this month, and I may have 2 music videos planned.
Okay. Okay. So you've got this record label. I wish you the best on the record label. Really, I'm excited to see what comes of it, if anything. You said you can't
Check my
produce
sources.
music, right? Like you said, you can't produce music yourself. You're gonna have to pull in a bunch of people. I see.
There's been times where like I can, if I really set my mind to it, I will produce the fuck out of some music. Like I could probably sit for. You could give me any type of beat making software. I will sit there as long as I'm focused on it. I will make beats for hours upon
Right.
hours. How long it takes me. Like not just like recording in general. Like I could sit there and just have these like things in my head where it's like, oh, the drum has to sound like this, and the hi hats got to sound like this, and the 808's got to kind of push this way and sound like this way. It may take a few hours, but I could punch that shit out in no time.
Right. Right. So you're dedicated. You're a hard worker when it comes to your craft, right? Now,
Yeah,
Now you said you're working. You getting money coming in, or what's happening? You getting a lot of money in your pocket to spend? Because you say you're getting pretty serious with this music thing. Maybe you want to start. Maybe you want to start dishing over some money, putting some money into it or something. Get a better
yeah,
microphone and things like that. You got plans to do that?
yeah.
You gonna
I've been
start
trying to.
blowing up and stuff?
Yeah, I'm trying to right now. First we need. Right now we're in the middle of a move, so we're getting this house, or we're gonna be moving spots. So
Right.
I'll still be in LJ. I'll be moving different locations. Um,
Okay.
I'll probably have my own room, so that don't. Hopefully it works out, but I'm gonna have my own little thing going, and I've got a monitor, a keyboard, and things like that. But I just need the rest of everything, and everything's all good.
Right.
So
Okay. Now, do you have any fans that are hitting you up right now? You got some fans gathering around you, the Pope, or something? Because I see actually when I was doing some research on you, I saw I I was really kind of confused for a while. I was trying to figure out who the real Pope was because I couldn't. There was a bunch of different channels that are like stealing your name. What's that about? I was finding
uh,
so many people that were acting like you, and I found a video of a guy who he was literally like singing. He was like rapping your song, like Red, White, and Draco, one of the songs off of that. He was just like performing the
yeah,
whole thing, and I was like, huh? What? Like it really confused me, you know? Like he took your entire song and he was acting like the Pope. I don't know, it was weird. Are you
Yeah.
aware of that? Have you seen that?
Yeah. I've been aware of it. I've been trying and trying so hard to get that um out of the way with everything. I'm trying to work on the whole thing with getting his song removed or getting that audio removed from YouTube completely.
Right.
And I've been trying to get him uh banned for copyright and copycatting on Instagram,
Right,
and
right.
nothing's
Oh,
been
it's
done.
on Instagram as well? He's is there
No,
is there
he's on Instagram. No, the song isn't, as
Oh, okay, okay. Is
far as
is
I
he
know.
acting like you on Instagram? Is there a fake
Trying.
Pope lurking on Instagram?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, maybe you
Yeah,
should
watch
let
out
us
for that.
know.
You gotta watch out for that, man.
What's the handle, you know? Maybe we should tell the people, you know, make sure that they know that that's the fake Pope. And while we're at it, why don't you go ahead and plug your Instagram? What's your handle? What's the Pope's handle?
I'm
Where
gonna
can
let
your
everybody know
fans
now.
let you know?
I'm gonna let everybody know right now. At Slumdog Millionaire 777.
Right? That's it. You got Twitter or anything like that?
Um, I don't know as far as I know, man. I just know that I just know that this guy who's been copying me, man, I've been trying so hard to do everything. Nothing's been done. Uh and I've been trying everything, man.
Right. Yeah. See, I noticed that it was kind of weird. I was like, huh. Pope's got some fans, apparently, I guess. Lots of fans
Uh
acting like you.
yeah, man. The whole story behind that is like, first off, that guy DM'd me, him and his homies, saying that they were me and literally posting on their Instagram telling everybody that it was me, one of them, and and that pretty much expanded, went
Right.
pretty far as you can see. I've tried everything. I've reported his Instagram account, reported his video, um, tried everything. So right now, at this point, what I need to do is uh, probably make this a legal issue.
Right, right. You're gonna take it to the courts?
Yeah, possibly.
I see. Yeah, they're trying to take away they're trying to take some light off of you, dude. You can't let them do that. They're stealing your songs, man. They're scattering the crowd. You
What the
can't let
weird
that
thing is,
happen.
though, is what's so different from me and him is I don't use auto tune. That's the thing. I don't need auto tune. That's for if a nigga was singing, that's different.
Right.
But I don't have to use auto tune. Period. That's how you know it's actually me, because I
Right.
don't use auto tune. I don't use that bullshit. Everybody else can use auto tune, not me.
Right, right. I see. I don't know. Auto tune, yeah, it doesn't really work in rap anyways.
Yeah. It now as for the new wave, it's different because you see old heads like T Pain. He's used it. I've heard Lil Pump use it one time. I've heard fuck who else? I've heard a lot of popular trending artists use it when they
Right.
most of the time they don't even need it, and
Right,
that's what this
right.
guy pretty much did is he used it and he didn't even need it.
Yeah. And is this guy's local, right? This
Is that a
guy
blunt or a joint?
is he
Yeah, just
local?
give me the. Yeah, sure. And the lighter. Joint, please. Thank you. So,
I don't even know if he is local, honestly.
Right. You don't know who
I
he
don't even know
is?
this guy. I
Oh,
don't even know this guy, man.
wow. Yeah, that's kind of odd, right? Having people fake as you and stealing all your stuff and you don't know who they are. That's kind of odd, yeah.
Yeah, pretty
So,
much.
yeah, and let me ask you one last question here. So, all about this beef, right? With you and Swisha B. I'd really like to touch on this before we end the episode. I'd really like to touch more on this beef here. We've learned a lot about you today, Pope. We've learned a lot about you, and I think it's time to touch on the last part of the beef here, the most recent updates, right? So I hear I hear that basically I was checking Instagram stories. I was checking everyone's Instagram stories trying to figure out what's going on, right? And I apparently there was supposed to be a fight or something going down here.
Yeah. Originally, I was supposed to pull up at him, on him at Walmart, and that never happened. The day that I actually was gonna pull up, uh, I was literally right there near Walmart, and at the last minute, he says he would not. He says that he didn't get called into work and he was not pulling up. So,
Right.
I was there.
He was there. He's
oh,
saying he
you
was
said
there the day you
you said you
pulled
did.
up.
No, I didn't say I wasn't pulling up. I said I didn't get. No, what had happened was I wasn't on the schedule. I was there. I showed up for work. I didn't know I wasn't on the schedule. I was there for like
Why would
45,
That makes
50
no
minutes.
sense? Why would you go? Why would Walmart make you come into work if you're not even on schedule? Makes no fucking
Because
sense.
that's how a corporation works. Because sometimes when you can be put on the schedule for a certain day, but depending on how many cart pushers there are, it depends on when you get scheduled or not. And if a cart pusher comes in and they get clocked in, then that takes your spot. That's what had happened.
Right. So you're telling me, Swisher B, that you were there the day Pope pulled up, or supposedly pulled up.
I got out of school at 2:45. I was there from 3:20 to 4:50. Or no. I was there from 3:20 to 4 o'clock. There you go. That's 40 minutes.
Right. So Pope, you're telling me you were there that day, and
I wasn't at Walmart,
you weren't
but
at Walmart.
I was right there. I was right there near the parking lot of Walmart.
He was
Right.
at Zaxby's.
So you didn't
Yeah, like right there at Zaxby's.
you didn't
He was eating
go.
with his family.
Right. Okay, Pope. So you're telling me that you were ready to pull up. Wait, hold on. Wait. You said with the family? You said, Pope, you're traveling with your family to go and
I
fight
always travel
Swisher
with my
B?
dog. I always travel with my family. I care about my family, bro.
Right,
I always
right.
travel with my
So
family.
you were gonna pull up with your
I
whole
didn't.
family to fight Swisher B.
Hell, it didn't matter anyway.
Right. I see. I just wanted to know. So
I
do
was by
you
myself.
They
I was sitting by myself on the fucking bench inside Walmart.
No, Pope,
well,
you were gonna 1v1, right? This was gonna be a fair fight, right? You weren't up in the
yeah.
pole that day, were you, Pope?
Fuck no, I was not up in the pole that day.
Okay.
I didn't even have the pole on me that day.
Okay. All
But I was
right.
by myself. You had family members, bro. You were gonna jump my ass.
Nah, hell no. My family was not gonna jump you.
Well, so what were you gonna do? Be like, hold on, mom, let me, make a call outside real quick, and then have me beat your ass, and then you would have like got back in your car with your
Okay.
fucking bloody
All right.
face.
Okay.
I can't do that.
guys.
Yeah.
Listen.
My family wouldn't have done a goddamn thing. They wouldn't have touched you because I would have made sure they wouldn't have.
But It's family though. They're gonna protect you no matter what if they truly love you.
Well, they know what's going on. My mom knows about the whole thing. She
You
don't
told your
care.
mom
Yo,
about
she
the
knows about
beef.
Swisha B. Does she listen to Swisha B?
Nah.
Oh damn! I was gonna say that's why it explains 1,300 plays on SoundCloud.
Damn. Swisha B's got people's moms listening.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so
Bro,
this
you don't even realize, bro. If you would have looked at my story, literally, my mom said that your songs are fucking garbage, bro. Fact.
ooh, Pope's mom said that your songs were bad. Swisha B.
What
Bro,
music does she listen to? What music does she listen to?
she listens to anything, bro.
But
Anything and
what's her
everything.
genre of choice? When you get in the car with her, what's playing through the radio?
It's either rock or hip hop.
Well, there's your answer. No wonder why she said it was garbage. Has she heard any of your music?
Oh, she knows about it. She's heard my music.
And what does she think? Does she bump that in the car?
Not her best choice of music, but she appreciates that. She appreciates the hustle.
Okay. All right, I see, guys. I see.
My whole family knows. My whole family is behind me 100% and appreciates the hustle. They understand what I'm doing.
Do they though?
Yeah.
The
My
hustle
brother,
though.
I see. Okay. So after that fight didn't happen, right? There was gonna be
nah.
what's this most recent beef here with back to what we started with. You up in the 38 special on Instagram Live. You said you were gonna roll up on Swisha B with the 38. You said you were gonna smoke him.
On Instagram Live?
Yeah, what's going on? The story goes you were gonna smoke him, dude. You were gonna kill him. What's happening with that, Pope? What's the deal there?
I don't know about all that, but I was not up in the poll that day I pulled up.
Right,
What
I
do you
know,
mean?
but there was
I
gonna
have
be
my people DMing me telling me that you were gonna pull up with the gat. That's what everybody was saying.
Pope.
When, bro?
Bro,
I didn't even have the fucking poll on me, bro.
But-
No, we're talking
but-
about the next. You guys are scheduling another fight, right? And you're making the decision to bring the gat. This is what we're talking. We're over the fight that got missed. Okay, we're over that now. We're over the Zaxby's day. We're trying to figure out now the fight that got scheduled, and then you said you were gonna bring the gat. We need to know about that. Swisha B, is this true? Is this true?
Bro,
You
he's
have people
DMing
DMing you about this?
Listen to this, right? He's DMing people, right? Specifically one person who is my friend's girlfriend, right?
Right.
And telling her, excuse me, that
Dang, Pope's
he's
trying
gonna
to
pull up
steal.
with the gat.
Pope's trying to steal your man's girl. Damn. Okay. All right. The beef's getting crazy. We got relationships involved in the beef. What's he DMing her? What's going on there?
Bro, he DM'd her telling her that he was gonna bring the gat to a fight and said he was gonna shoot me because he's scared he was gonna get jumped.
Oh,
First off.
Pope, is this true?
I knew.
Can you confirm or deny?
Bruh, okay, for one thing, that's what she might have sent you. But then I told her, after talking to her for several hours, I told her.
But did you
that
send it?
I wasn't. At first I told her that I was going to, and then I told her that I wasn't. Then I wasn't gonna pack it.
But why think about it in the first place? I was rolling up with my two hands and my feet under me. My ass was finna get shot.
See this?
Well, you know something?
Yes.
Yeah.
The real reason why I even said that and wanted to in the first place
Mm-hmm.
was shit. Hold up. Oh, fuck. I know it was an interview, but
Hello.
um,
I want to know why you thought about bringing the gun, the lead pumper.
Okay, the Pope is
Well?
gone. The Pope has gone quiet. Okay.
Hello. Pope. I think we're having technical
No
difficulties.
answer.
I think we're having technical difficulties.
Technical difficult. All right, we'll write it off as that.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
Pope. Hello. Okay. Technical difficulties. Anyways,
All right, all right.
questions? Sorry, what were we doing?
Okay. Yeah. Let me ask you a question while the Pope is not here for whatever reason. All right. So okay. Let's go ahead and keep the storyline going. Let's reiterate on. I think it got a little foggy after the first missed fight, right? So you guys were gonna fight the first time, and then it got canceled or whatever. Cause you guys couldn't find each other. He's at Zaxby's, you're at Walmart, right? And then what happens? You guys were gonna throw down another day.
Yeah.
You guys rescheduled.
Yeah, rescheduled for Sunday. Then found out I got fired. But then
Right.
I got 2 jobs now. So
Right,
it's all good.
right. Got fired, but still making the bread though. Got fired from Walmart, but now has 2 jobs making fat bread. I see.
Indeed.
Swisha B, I noticed you've you're buying Blue Yeti mics and shit. You're putting it. It's crazy because you say this is a hobby for you. You know, this is just something to do before college, and Pope's saying he wants to make a career, but the man's working, all the time, and he's still recording on a phone and stuff. I don't know. It's just crazy. But what's really crazy is this talk about the 38 special coming out. And, I mean, come on, man. The man's gonna tell you he's gonna fight you at Walmart, but then up the pole and shoot you. I mean, it just seems a bit ridiculous, right?
It's scary, bro.
It's a little ridiculous. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait until he gets back to ask him, what that's all about, because that seems a bit
Hello?
crazy.
yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Technical internet difficulties.
Okay.
Anyways,
all right.
back to the pole and the lead
Oh
pumper.
my god.
What? No. What was your thought process going into that? I got a question. I'm the fucking interviewer now. All right. Why the fuck were you thinking
Alright.
about bringing a lead pumper?
Well, as much as I had hate for you, I just wanted to watch you bleed.
Oh.
You can't do
whoa.
that with your hands?
Damn, the Pope is on some homicidal shit right now.
You can't do it with your hands, bro? Hello?
Wait, Brendan, Swish B, how tall are you? Brendan, how tall?
You want inches or
I
feet?
I just need feet and inches. How tall are you?
6'4".
6'4"? Pope, how tall are you?
About 5.
5 what?
5 inches. 5
5 what?
centimeters.
Pope, how tall are you?
I'm around I think 5, somewhere around 5 feet, possibly.
5 feet tall?
Not exactly 5 feet, but
Like 5'6", 7, 8.
I think so. I think about 5 or 6.
Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Alright then. Alright, so obviously Brennan's much taller. Okay, Swisher B is much taller. I don't know, I mean, why would you agree to fight him if you're gonna bring a gad? That just seems kinda, I don't know, that just seems kinda wrong, you know? You said you wanted to see him bleed, Pope. You were planning on killing him. You were gonna lay him down for this rap beef. No comment. No comments from the Pope. The Pope is not gonna comment
me?
on this. Hey,
Yeah,
what's
yeah, we
up?
can
Yeah,
hear you.
you were gonna.
Yeah. See,
You were
my
gonna.
shit's going out, bro.
Right, you were gonna lay him down for some rap beef. You were gonna over SoundCloud rap beef. You were gonna murk him, dude. Right? That was your plan.
All right.
Okay.
Why don't we move on? This is a touchy subject, man.
All right,
Lives were almost lost.
I see. Yeah, he doesn't want to comment on this situation here. Very interesting.
Can y'all even hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, we
yes.
can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I feel like my shit's cutting out.
Right, okay. Now, Swisher B.
Comment on it.
Yes.
Swisher B, this man right here nearly up the gat and spilt you, dude. What do you think about that? What are your thoughts on that? That seems a bit
Well, I mean, sure. I mean, bring the gat. I don't care.
right?
Go for
Jeez,
it.
dude. Crazy, man. Crazy, but whatever. Now, Swisher B, you said in the last episode here that you were looking forward to collaborating with other local artists, but they just couldn't be bad.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't be bad. So, would you collaborate with the Pope here?
Didn't I answer that on the last podcast?
Well, I asked you if you'd be willing to squash the beef with Pope and collab, but now I want to know your opinion now, and I also want to know the Pope's opinion on squashing this beef and getting a collaboration. No, just forget about the collaboration for now. But are you guys thinking of maybe squashing the beef? Let's hear just one of your opinions first. You guys want to squash the beef or not? What's going on?
I'll let Pope answer this one.
All right, Pope,
I'll
go
take
ahead.
it after him.
Go ahead, Pope. You want to squash the beef with Swisher B?
I mean, I want to plan on it, but
Okay, you
I don't
wouldn't
know
plan on it. Okay, I see.
I don't know if I plan on it, but
Right. This is some deep beef right now. The beef's pretty deep.
Oh, bro, it's a backwards. Thanks. Is it my turn? Sorry.
Yeah.
yeah, you call
I
yourself
mean-
Swisher and you over here smoking backwards.
I smoke both.
I don't know, man.
Anyways.
I can only do backwoods.
Anyways, so squashing the beef with Pope, bro. Are we throwing collab back in here? Do you want me to answer that too?
I
Or you
mean,
want me-
you can go ahead and answer. Yeah, you can answer the collab as well.
Bro, squashing the beef, bro. I'm putting this diss out, and it's through with. And I'm not gonna respond back at this point because it's literally a waste of my time. But
Ooh, okay.
think about it. If I just put diss track after diss track after diss track after diss track on my fucking SoundCloud, don't you think the fucking charade is gonna get old? No, it's what? Have you? Okay, let's look at some songs from.
Constantly sending shots.
No,
That's what you've been doing.
sir,
Let me
back
go to
the
your
hell
SoundCloud
up.
right
Okay, listen to Up, listen to Wrath, listen to From the Dead, listen to Pain Meds. Any of those, none of them have disses on them. I don't attack anyone. I don't say their names.
Yeah, but it's obvious who you're talking about.
No, who? Okay, do you want me to read you the
I'm
lyrics
not.
from
No,
Up?
look.
Should I
No,
should I quote some
no.
lyrics?
Listen.
Hold
Listen.
on.
Hold on.
Let's quote some lyrics.
Because
Let's
let's
quote
see.
some lyrics. Let's
Look,
bring
at
this
this
out.
point,
I got the
at
phone
this
right here.
point,
I got the notes open up. Hold up. You pause for a second,
no,
right?
no, no,
You've
no.
had your hour of fame, right? My turn, right? Let's
Okay,
read
all right,
the Up
guys.
track,
All right, it's
right?
getting hectic.
Let me read it to you. Like X can't keep it in my pants. Your bitch left staring in a trance. Itchy with it like my toes in the sand. Big guns, big rocks, suck your girl's toes, no socks. Now here I go off the top, won't ever stop. Rocking this spot, may not be at the top, but I'm giving it everything I got. Now watch me unload and send bullet holes through your hoe. Show me how you're my foe when I leave you dead on the floor. Steady up in the score till I get more in that offshore. Like 21 with the bank account, too big of numbers I can't count. Take the cash, smack you in your mouth for coming out to your parents. Have you arrested them, butt raped in prison? Surgical incision with these words like I'm on a mission, causing you to sing, give your confession. How Swisha be teaching the same old lesson that'll leave you second guessing. I ain't even trying, I'm just messing. Doing donuts around these rappers, like evidence I'm trying to tamper. Trample on these fake fucks that can suck these nuts while I'm at it. Again, I'm here and I'm never giving up till the world takes my pants down in puns. Did I say your name? Did I say Jerome?
No, but we're at this point. This is a me and you interview. This ain't got nothing to do with Jerome. Fuck Jerome. He's out of the equation.
But what I'm saying is that song has no
Look.
disses on it.
Okay, but look. Okay, I can literally right here have your songs pulled up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Name them.
Smoke, Jump, Step Back, Smoke
Mhm.
Part 2, and I don't remember if Pain Meds had one, but I don't
No,
care.
Pain Meds didn't have one.
And then
If you
you've got that stupid one you did, BOD Jolly Rancher.
Mhm.
That one.
I
There
didn't
were
even
shots
mention
in
your
that one.
name. I said I would give the pipe to Lil Lexi. That's not even a diss on you.
Technically, it is because you're talking about who I mentioned, meaning it's connected to me.
No,
If you're mentioning somebody that I've mentioned, that's one basically big fuck fest right there. Me, Lil Lexi, and you. That's one big circle fuck fest.
You want to know how I came up for the bar for that, right? I literally looked on SoundCloud when you had uploaded Lil Lexi, looked at the picture and was like, "Damn, that girl's hot. I'd give her the pipe."
Ooh.
Right? And I was like, "I'll still give the pipe to Lil Lexi." And then I said Jerome's name, and I said Jerome ain't shit but a phony.
He's gonna hit Pope's girl, Lexi. Lil Lexi. Whew. Pope, what do you have to say about that?
At this point, I don't even give a fuck.
Swish is gonna. Alright, I see. No cares, no cares.
Yeah, I just said I'd give her the pipe. You see hot chicks all the time.
Get her
You're
up.
not.
Give her the pipe. I've got her at.
I don't need her ad. It's okay. I'm content with my girlfriend. Why are you laughing? I was complimenting you. If I want to give my penis to your girlfriend obviously must be hot, correct? Are you dating anyone?
Nope.
Pope, who is Lexi? Who is Lexi?
Is that her name?
Who?
Lexi.
Who is
Lil
that?
Lexi.
Who is Lexi?
The girl on the photo on the cover art on the song. That's Lexi.
That's her.
Okay.
On the cover art.
Okay. So is
Right.
that your ex?
That's not my girl.
Who is that?
That's a girl I used to be close with, though.
Okay. Well, did you ever date her?
Nuh-uh.
Okay, so
I used to be close as fuck with her.
But how does that tie in with you? I just said I'd give the pipe to Lil Lexi. Hello? Are we having internet problems again? Well, anyways, Lil Lexi's hot as shit.
Right.
I'd fuck.
Right. And I also want to touch on.
It wasn't even a diss, to be honest. Like, it was just a light little poke. But anyways,
Right.
continue.
Right.
I apologize for interrupting.
Once the Pope regains his ability to speak, I really wanna hear what he has to say about some of these allegations I've been hearing.
Well, allegations.
I need to know.
Let's get
I
both sides of the story.
I wanna touch. All right. Let's get. Yeah, you're right. Both sides of the story. Now, do you know how old Pope is? How old is the Pope?
16.
16 years old. Okay.
Just reached the legal age limit.
I see. So the Pope is 16, and what is this? What is this I hear about some foul play being involved with a female of a very young age? What's going on there? What's up with that?
Are you talking about him fingering a 7th grader on the bus?
I mean, I wasn't just gonna spill it all, but Swisha B.
Wait, no, which one? The 7th grader on the bus or the dick pic to the 13-year-old?
Oh, there's two? Oh my god. Somebody literally just told me, like, I saw literally someone messaged me and they said, like, yes, dude, like, there's this Pope guy. Yes, there's been some foul play involved with female. I didn't know about all the details, but okay, there's two instances. You're telling me they wait, what about the bus? What was that one again?
I was at school and some person that rides his bus was like, yeah, he was sitting in the back of the bus with his arm around some 7th grader and slipped a finger in.
Oh boy. Okay, interesting.
And she went around telling all of her middle school friends, and it got back to high school. And then from high school, it got to me.
Wow. Okay, interesting. Pope, are you back? What do you have to say about this?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you. What do you have to say about there's been some allegations here. Swisha B brought up some stuff while you were gone about about a female and a bus. What's up with that?
Yeah,
Pope?
I heard some of that.
Right?
I think it's just a bunch of bullshit.
You think it's bullshit? You didn't finger a 7th grader
you
on
can
the
think,
bus?
you can think it's a bunch of bullshit, but did it happen?
No.
No?
That little bitch can say whatever the fuck she wants to say. It's bullshit.
Whoa, wait, backpedal. So this 7th grader person is real. There's no denying that this 7th grader is real.
I know who she is, but
Did she ride your bus?
I had nothing to do with it.
That's all you have to comment.
Okay. Alright.
Is there any reason why she would lie about this?
If you knew who she was, she's a fucking asshole. Nobody fucking likes her.
Okay. Alright, I see. Now, there was another case, Swisha B. Feel free to present. I don't recall, but you're telling me there's two instances here? This man...
Yes. I keep knocking over my fucking lighter, my bad. Here we go. Let me pull up the Snapchat conversation with a 13-year-old as well. Her name is Addie.
Okay.
She's not 13. Shut your ass up.
What do you mean?
How old is she?
I'm looking at her Instagram. Look.
How old is she, Pope?
That was a video of her opening up your dick pic on Instagram DMs.
Pope, how old is she?
I know how fucking old she is. Hold on.
Don't you think you should have checked that before you sent a dick pic, bro?
Swisha B, how old is this female?
13. I'm looking at her Instagram right now.
All right. Interesting. 13 years old. That's the age of my little brother. Gee, dude. That's weird. He's in 7th grade.
Look, man. Are you here to interview us or here to make stupid jokes, man?
No, I'm not making stupid jokes.
He's not. He's asking
I'm just
questions.
following with the beef. Do you have anything to say about that? I'm just following with the beef, all right? You don't have to comment on it. You can just,
You
just
can
say
say no
no.
comment?
Just say no comment. It's whatever. I'm just listening to the beef here. All right.
Well,
All right. No comment. I see. No comment from this. Okay.
definitely no fucking comment.
Okay. All right. Now, while I was doing this interview, I got a message on Instagram. 'Cause, obviously I posted out that we were doing the interview with Swisha B and the Pope, right? And I got a message during the interview, and I'm reading it here. It says let me pull it up again. Hold on. I forgot. This is good information here though. I'm hearing now. Okay, here we go. Now it says before you were a rapper, Pope, you were a YouTuber or something like that. You had a YouTube channel before you started rapping. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Now, what kind of YouTube channel is that?
It's just a simple old gaming channel. Man,
Okay.
nothing, bro.
All right, I see.
I had it before I actually started rapping.
Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. Now, you guys said you didn't want to squash the beef, yeah? You guys aren't planning on squashing the beef anytime soon. I see.
No.
And okay. And let's see. Are you guys planning on, cuz all the fights have fallen down. Are you guys planning on scrapping sometime soon, or
I'll fight as long as he doesn't bring a gun. I'm showing up with me and myself.
any comment, Pope?
Comment.
No comment? Okay. Well, there you have it. Swisha B, the Pope, you guys were great guests today. Thank you for coming on to the Juice
Thanks for
Box,
having me,
okay?
bro.
Thanks, man.
It's wonderful, okay? I hope, the Pope, I hope that your record label succeeds, alright? Swisha B,
Thanks, man.
I hope that your rap career is good. I hope it works out, alright, guys? And,
Yeah, bro.
alright. Everybody say goodbye, guys. Come on, say goodbye.
See y'all later.
Adios.
Alright. Alright,
Peep
guys.
the
See you
SoundCloud.
later. Oh, yeah. Peep the SoundCloud. So, quick plugs, dude. Quick plugs, alright? Peep Swisha B on SoundCloud. Peep the fucking Pope Official on SoundCloud. Alright, guys? Got two artists here. Two great artists making rap music in, LJ, right? LJ or East LJ?
Yes.
Or is there a difference?
LJ.
LJ? Alright, okay. Alright, check out these two local LJ rappers, guys.
See y'all later.
Peace
I'm
out.
gonna go fucking smoke some weed.
I'm out.